Welcome to your final exam. My name is Senior Chief Abigail Helitsky. Your name is Ricky Recruit, until I say otherwise. Got it? Now that we know each other, Rick, what do you hope to be called if I release you out to the fleet? I see. Well, good luck with that. Let's get started. We'll start with the primary flight controls. In this simulation, you will demonstrate that you can fly these expensive, delicate, potentially explosive instruments. If you do, we'll both get out of here early. If you don't, you can go back to frying doo-boo or whatever you did before we met. It's all the same to me. I'll test you with each system one at a time, but feel free to look around. We'll start with rotation. Spin the quicksilver and I'll sync the gyros. Check. Now that you've got your bearings, let's light the engines. You have unlimited fuel here in the sim, so take your time and fly around. You want to get accustomed to the inertia and thrust. By the way, you're the 15th recruit I've seen today. Let's hope you do better than they did. I think we've got that down. On to target acquisition. E. Light up the GUI in the target pattern Alpha 2. The spokes point to any said target within 3000 Ke. The longer the spoke, the farther the target. Both the GUI pips and targets indicate how much data you've collected. One ping is enough to secure a mining claim, but clients pay extra for better coverage. Testing camera gimbal. First, look up. Nice. Now look to the side. Cough. Perfect. Well done. One last step. Set of pings. Give me a ping to warm up the Taurus. Okay. One more. Bingo. One last thing. Reset your rocket and submit the diagnostic data. All rocket subsystems are nominal. To finish this exam, take what you've learned and ping each of the targets at least once. When you're done, submit your data for evaluation. Try to ping the exact centre of each target for maximum value. The closer you are, the more it's worth. Ever since these squints noticed the rain resort were in Nat's orbit, they've been freaking out. For 3 months we've been flooded with ricks like you trying to get certified for flight status. That's pointless. No offence, Rick, but it takes most of a year to train an SRO. It takes time to get the feel for these systems and sense the curves of space. I hate to say it, but they set all you up to fail. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your graduation. I'm just tired. Carry on, I'll be waiting when you're done. SEDA mission complete. Check. Not bad at all, Rick. Maybe this won't be a wasted day after all. Here's a breakdown of your performance. Each time you ping a fresh target, you get paid. The closer you get to the centre, the more it's worth. So it looks like you can fly these things. At least when nothing's in the way. So next we'll introduce you to gravity hard metal beams. That rusty ball is a grav boy. It generates a stimulated space-time slope for inertial navigation. Your rocket's set on a stable orbit to get you started. Remember, Rick, in the sim, you have infinite fuel. But don't get used to that. In the fleet, You watch your fuel or you'll be a dead stick before you know it. That said, mass-laden objects like our boy here exert gravity like a small planet. That makes orbits possible. An SRO needs to work with gravity. Learn to slingshot around obstacles and still ping the set of targets. Got it? Stable orbits are a good thing, and here's why. This gauge shows the length of your rocket's path, what we call telemetry. The soft fill shows potential telemetry. Those are kit you'll get credit for on your next successful ping. When you do, the fill turns white and you can start another segment. The longer the flight path, the more you're paid. Which is why orbits are gold mines when you can find them. Yes, you could strong-arm the mission, brutishly burning your way to each target. But the smart money is on the SRO who gently adjusts the orbit. When you're ready, ping all the targets like last time and remember to aim for the centre. Let's check your camera modes while you're here. Tracking mode doesn't change your pay at all, but we all have our favourite. Take a minute and see which view you prefer. Don't forget to submit your data for your eval when you're done. I'll be right here when you're ready. This should look familiar, but now you see that the telemetry gets added to your SEDA packets. And the So far, so good. You're halfway there, Rick. We just may make a standing officer out of you yet. Who would have thought? The third test is about fire control. The FC is the heart and spirit of your operation. You'll want to study it inside and out. It provides certain information that is not available in flight, like the relative gravity slopes and the location of your launch platform. Let's start with something simple. Aiming. As you spin the launch rail, you'll see the top dial in the FC and your HUD indicate the angle of attack. Also note the last value indicator at 0 heading. It remembers what your previous setting was. Now bump to the impulse ticker. This sets the total power of your rocket burn. The guide-on flares help you eyeball the expected path, but the phlogiston burns out pretty quickly. Take aim and ping that closest target. Fire when ready. Nice work, sailor. Now reset your rocket and we'll get fancy. The really good SROs tweak the duration of their rocket burns. They can stretch the impulse out over several seconds. Think division, not addition. Now, quick burst is usually all you need, but sometimes a long, slow burn will work its magic. Frankly, this is prodigy level stuff and never strictly necessary, but you've earned yourself the chance to try. To finish this PQS, all you need to do, tag both targets and meet a minimum score. How you do that is up to you. See? That wasn't hard, was it? Enter the bean counters. After all your hard work with the snipes, this is how your real world paycheck will work.